guys, so welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make wire wrapped rings, and basically these are how they look like. I've only made a couple. They're super easy. They didn't take me that long to make either. Here are like all the rings that I've made. I've made a lot more. I've just like given them to like everybody. I've made like so many and I just give them out, and they're really inexpensive. They're really fun and entertaining. Sometimes though, after like a while, my fingers start hurting, but I think that's just me. That might just be me. This is the first one that I made. As you can tell, it's a little bad. It's kind of bad, but I've done better ones. I think my favorite one's probably this pink one. The color like just pops. So that's what today's video is. Hope you guys enjoy. I have my little box here and we're just gonna like go through it, I guess. So gonna need beads, kind of a crucial part to the process, I guess. So I have this. Basically, I don't think bead sizing matters. You want the wire to fit in it. I don't have that many. I like these ones. They kind of look like real rocks. And then we have these ones, different colors, different shapes, very cute. The next thing that you're going to need is wires. I like to use 18 gauge or 20 gauge wires. I don't think the wire size really matters. It really depends on like the type of rings you want. My rings, the wires are a little more thicker, but if you like rings that are the wires are more thinner, then just get thinner wire, I guess. I think this is 18 gauge, but I'm not sure. Either 18 gauge or 20 gauge. The next thing that you're going to need, I don't know what these are called. I think they're called pliers, but I also think they're, I don't know, it's like wire snippers. You need these things to snip your wire. So then the last thing that you're going to need is, okay, I don't have a ring mandrel. I don't have like a ring size or anything like that. So what I use instead is nail polish. Like, I use these two because they have two different like tops to them. So if I'm making them for people, like depending on like their finger size, I just based it off of these two. I kind of just guess. They always end up working, which is great. That is what I use to size the rings. First thing to do when you start is wires. I like to put everything in a little convenient box. I think it just makes everything so much easier. For this ring, I'm going to be using this bead. Get your bead. I get my beads from Michael's. They're really cheap, I think. So take your wire. You're just going to take how much you think you need depending on like the sizing of your ring. So I'm going to take like this much. I always end up with scraps. Extend it. Honestly, I don't really know how much wire you're supposed to even take. I think it all kind of just depends on the size of the ring. So after you have the amount that you think you need, grab your wire snippers and just snip them. Yep. Okay. Now that you have your wire, you're going to basically just take your bead and slide it through. I guess sometimes it's like curvy, as you can see, so you're gonna have to like push it through a little bit. Kind of find the middle area. Once it's at the middle of your wire, you're gonna want to, I guess, fold it. If it's not in the middle, then I guess just adjust it. Honestly, if it's not in the middle, I don't think it really matters. Okay. Well, this is the closest we're gonna get. So you want it to look something like this. Super fun. Okay, next thing, take your nail polish or whatever you're using to size your rings. I think if you have like even skinnier fingers than this, like, I don't know, mascara bottle, just something. What I do is I just take the nail polish and kind of like put it there. Now that your wire and bead are wrapped around like this, what you want to do is take one of the sides and just wrap it. This one's on the bottom. Basically what I did is I just took it like that. This one's on the bottom. Now you're gonna take the other one that you didn't wrap yet and just wrap it around the top. The first time that I did this, it was a little tricky, but I've done it a couple times. Even now it's a little hard. It'll get easier. So as you can see, I wrapped it around like this. I wrapped it around like that. So you can see it's like wrapped around the stick. Looks like that. I'm gonna wrap it around one more time. So I'm wrapping around the top, the bottom another time. It's wrapped around quite a bit, so you can see, like that. Now it's wrapped around the top and the bottom twice. It really doesn't matter how many times you wrap it around. So I'm just gonna take it off. Sometimes it gets a little hard to take it off. You can wrap it around as many times as you want. You can see here, I wrapped it around the nail polish a couple times. You can wrap it around the nail polish as many times as you want. These are, I guess, super customizable, so it really doesn't matter. So now your ring kind of has that shape to it. So the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna take the wire and just like take it off and put your finger in it. I think that makes it a lot easier. Take the wire and just wrap it like that. Wrap it around the top of the bead, and then you're gonna want to do the same thing with the other one. Wrap it, take this, that's the bead, just wrap it like that. Again, this part is like wrap as many times as you want. It should look like this. You take one of the sides and you're gonna fold it. You wanna make it as tight as you can. Fold it inside ring. So as you can see, I kind of put it in the ring. You're gonna wrap it again. This part, again, really just up to you how many times you feel like wrapping it. Looks like that. I think I'm gonna wrap it on this side one more time. So looks like that. And then leave that be for now. Now I'm gonna take the other side and then do the same thing. It's wrapped around once. And then you want to look at it. So cute. It looks like 2. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another one. Because if you look at here, it looks like 3 and 2. So I'm gonna do one more. Honestly, the amount of times you wrap it around really just does not matter. Look at that. Super fun. So now what I'm going to do is you're going to want to cut it. Your ring is like this. You want to take whatever's here. Make sure there's a little left. Cut that off. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit there. And do the same thing on the other side. Cut it. Almost done. There's just a little bit left. So what I do, I guess, kind of not make it like scratchy as much. I like to take my thing, what are these called? Wire snippers. And I just take it and I just tug on the wire and I guess I kind of turn it around. I just like fidget with it. I kind of move it around like to make it smoother. So just like move it around. Like end of the wire ends up being on the inside of the ring. What I like to do is I like to take my wire snippers, just keep like pressing on the wire so that it folds down and so that it does not poke you. I guess I kind of like smushed it. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So here is the final product. Looks really good. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys could understand what I was trying to say and hopefully that your rings turned out good. Bye.